But Dawnbreaker Lion have very low downtime, so you have
being a bit difficult. You talked about level 6, how really Broodmother could take over, but even before that right now, it's Broodmother's feeling pretty good. Oh, that's a kill. That's X-Nova going down.
Oh, well done. That getting a kill in this lane, I think, again, is probably not something they expect. So getting that, very nicely done. Get the silencer.
Going down, maybe a little more expected, but Bloodseeker able to get the turn kill onto Lion. And don't think he's getting a kill here, but gonna keep the auto attack pressure on a WS. So, you know, big picture. AGM feeling pretty good right now.
No, very good trade for them. Like the fact you trade, sure, Offlaner gets a kill, Carry gets a kill, but look at In Your Dream, he's full HP. Like the fact you WS, he's sure, Offlaner gets a kill, Carry gets a kill, but so look at In Your Dream, he's full HP. The fact you WS, he's sure, Offlaner gets a kill, Carry gets a kill, but so look at In Your Dream, he's full HP. The fact you WS, he's sure, Offlaner gets a kill, Carry gets a kill, but so look at In Your Dream, he's full HP.
7-1 right now. Nightstalker 10-3. Of course, Natsumi losing his support early on. That first blood that took place. But Phoenix good for now. But yeah, look at the CS. All 3 cores on the Radiant side are looking pretty good, especially that Broodmother's.
Yeah.
17-8 in the mid.
17-8. I mean, there's always this thing with Brood where you can go on top of the creeps because you're in the web and like make like right-clicking hard for Yopaj, and you're a melee that can literally sit on top of the creep. You also have your insatiable hunger now, so that probably helps you a bit with the last hitting. And so yeah, we just have continued harass in this top lane.
TA's even taking some good hits right there. But still managing some okay farm at least. Even fortification going to be coming out. Applying some extra pressure. Huh. So what's the build on Broodmother, we think here? Is it the right-click style, the Orchid, etc., or is it...
I've not seen too many mid broods lately, so I feel like you have probably one of 2 routes. One is like this. You go some treads, Echo Saber, maybe Harpoon, you turn into the right click. I mean, either way, I think it's right clicky, but it's either with Orchid or Echo as Jokum up top. Silence.
Doesn't matter. It's going to get a turn kill, though, so Rubik for Phoenix. Rubik going down first. DB will be fine, going to take a little bit of damage and run to the tower.
Yeah. I still like the fact that he did skill Silence. I think he needed it, first of all, against the Phoenix to not get fire spirited, but also to cut through the refraction. It's very good. Good glyph from Yopaj.
Yeah, he does get level 4 though there, right as we're getting ready to get into our first nighttime. And that means he'll at least have the 1 point in Hunter in the Night. Take advantage. I'll just keep looking back at this mid lane. I mean, I'll say Invoker, Yopaj is doing all right. He's 21-7, so he's actually not doing too bad. It's just Broodmother is that much better.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot about how does Boom deal with the fact when Brood gets like level 6, level 7 with a lot of spiders. Like, is Yopaj going to rotate out? Is Dawn going to go mid? Is TA going to go mid? Silencer. See you later.
Dead. Yeah, Bloodseeker, we've seen this before though. Going for Lion. However, Phoenix now shows up, so Lion's dead, but Bloodseeker, he's just way too fast.
No, it's just a hasted hero, so yeah, good luck getting him. As Natsumi, in the meantime, he's being left alone. Taking a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Definitely not the hero you want to be left alone against. This Nightstalker in nighttime.
Ooh, stun miss.
Missed the stun. That's big, and they know it, so they feel a little more freedom now. Although Phoenix also showing up.
They're playing this very nicely. I must say I'm very impressed by AGM's offlane dual lane. There's also their safe lane, forcing out WS to TP away.
So Bloodseeker, he'll get some very free farm in the meantime. Bloodseeker, or more so Broodmother even, is level 6 now though. Has the spawn spiderlings and gonna keep pressure up here in the mid lane. Yopaj just gonna try to deter as much as he can. Throwing out that tornado over here. Phoenix, he's caught the crippling fear. Yeah, Chris time. No, it gets lifted. Playing back there is the dive, though, and it is enough to get away. Natsumi running in, trying to
here comes Silencer.
But line of sight, and Silencer now in as well. Curse, last word.
But he actually lived.
Wow, that's stick use.
Well, at least Bloodseeker is winning from him being so low HP, or he should be. As, yeah, it's going to be impossible to hit any Dawnbreaker spells.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. And Phoenix is trying to take care of that. He's slowly making his way back to base.
Yeah, it's going to have to do that. If you're a Brood, I think, if you're a Yao here, you likely want to just get a dust. Call for one. Okay, he has a dust. He's calling for one of his supports to mid because, yeah, I think Yopaj is... He should not be allowed to step in this lane aggressively. Like, if he sits at his tower and gives up some waves, that's fine. But if he's going to actively tornado your spiders, he is supposed to die for it.
Yeah. Well, the net worth suggesting it's looking pretty good right now for AGM. All three cores farming very well ahead of their counterparts. Templar Assassin working on the Dragonlance, of course. Bottom lane.
Got the kill.
He is dead.
Good early game pressure. They must be feeling good. Like, they have 3 tempo cores that are all winning their lane, even if it's slightly. Well, apart from Bloodseeker, I think that's sizable with 800 gold and a level advantage. So doing very well.
I mean, he certainly Broodmother as well. Feeling very good too.
Oh, the glaive.
Top.
Got him.
Lane, that's a kill on Phoenix actually. And yeah, that was mid lane, sorry. But it's on the top lane. There's a rotation coming in from Rubik, but not going to get a chance to catch TA. But killing Phoenix, so more success for AGM. Now overall a 2,000 net worth lead.
Well, you gotta be careful here if you're Boom, because... So TA, he's just gonna be sitting top, of course. He's not gonna do any rotations unless they call for him to, like, take over the mid lane. New push, getting some spiders on him. Dust is used.
Oh no. Baboka doing what he can. There's a tornado. Hey, he's going to be forced out of the lane completely, as you talked about. So, Yao gets the creep wave, pushing into the tower. Likely to be a tier 1 mid going down.
I don't think you Invoker can sit here anymore. I mean, you're going to lose the mid tower anyway. All right, if AGM can play the next couple minutes well, I think they can really destroy this entire map. Like, if they help Nightstalker kick out this TA top, now they deward mid as well, suddenly the whole map is theirs.
There's for the take, and that's for sure. Broodmother still going to sit in mid. Certainly may not expect anything less. It's about 30 seconds remaining on nighttime. But, of course, DB has the Dark Ascension. Speaking of mid, again, Yopaj, no way. The sentry goes down, but he's having to go all the way back to his base, essentially.
Down DB for now.
Top. Nightstalker nearly dying right there, but TP support for Silencer, and they turn on the Bloodseeker, or excuse me, on to Lion. Bloodseeker showing up, using that Rupture. Templar Assassin forced to stand still. A fraction finally comes out, but guess who's here as well? It's the Broodmother, kills the Phoenix, and Kizu, I think they're doing what they need.
Yeah, Boom is crumbling right now. They can't deal with this early aggression. There's too much going on. Yopaj, good. Go swag into Cold Snap. Donald.
Great combo.
Very needed return kill. My god, if they lose this tower as well, that would have been not good news.
Yeah, no, that's massive, because Broodmother still will remain on top of the network chart after all that, but how about Dawnbreaker getting nearly 800 gold just from the kill alone?
Stolen Lion stun. More kills, perhaps, coming their way.
Yep, Silencer's definitely dead. Maybe? Yeah, he is dead. Yokam? Rubik trying to get out. Currently has Starbreaker himself, but he's going to swing that staff of his around. Not nearly as intimidating.
Ooh, okay. That really good fight back from Boom. I think AGM were very happy with their position. They still should be. It's not like they're doing bad, but when you're up 4K like that with these heroes, you definitely want to keep it that way. So they'll think twice before overplaying once more. It looks like it's going to be the Echo Saber build on a Brood. So scaling is definitely there.
Yeah, really credit though to Boom to that point.
Oh, for sure.
it could have been, understandably, they could have been very down, intimidated, like really kind of trying to figure out what to do, but they just went with it. They jump in immediately with Invoker, as well as Dawnbreaker comboing together, killing that Brood, and we saw the snowball from there. Speaking of Dawnbreaker, she's escaping this whole time and manages to actually get away from there. So good job, as that net worth lead we talked about was about 4K, now down to 2. So Boom keeping things in check, and Templar Assassin has the full Dragon Lance, power treads, and queues up the Desolator now.
DB does have his ult available, as both supports from AGM are here. Global is available too. It looks like they want to just help DB take over this lane. And I mean, wherever a fight breaks out, what's nice for mid Brood is that he can just connect anywhere. And it's a nasty Brood game, at least for like another, I mean, in terms of spiders, for like another 10 minutes. But he will continue to scale with his hero at least after.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Templar Assassin seeing the spiders running around. But again, we are in that daytime phase. Dark Ascension, we can talk about, is ready, but not as fearful of the Night Stalker for the time being. Another 2.5 minutes. Phoenix keeping the wave in check at the top. Invoker's camping on Broodmother here.
He's very deep. Oh, go global.
Yeah, the global silence was big right there, and Baboka's just gonna die because of it. Maybe? Nice tornado. Oh, got that global. Yeah, Lion not level 6 either, so no figure of death. And meanwhile, top lane next Nova, he gets taken out by DB. So global used, but they do get at least a Phoenix kill.
I'm gonna get the Phoenix kill and open up the top tier 1 with the Dark Ascension. Meantime, Natsume's gonna make his way down bottom. Yeah, it's gonna be important for them to like try to get to this Deso timing, and then perhaps try to even get the first Roche themselves when it goes back up to the top lane later. I think first Aegis in the hands of AGM is gonna increase their tempo even more.
Spear Vessel is finished, at least onto the Invoker, and he's gonna smoke up with a couple supports, Lion and Phoenix. Making the way to the bottom lane. Templar Assassin freely pushing bottom. Just gets the tier 1 tower down there. Natsumi doing a good job.
Yeah, no global, no Dark Ascension. Maybe that's a bit too far for your Brood to connect, so he just gets to take that over. But good read on the smoke at least, that something is coming. So Yopash would love to use this vessel right now.
Yeah. One charge he has on it, but unable to find anyone, so yeah, AGM understanding that they're not in the best of spots to fight currently. Waiting for a couple of those cooldowns to come back up. Lion's being pinged out by this Brood. He sends the army of spiders in, and Lion's able to back off for now. But
he instantly,
careful.
Yeah, he instantly lost his ward. He's not level 6 yet either. Not a very common sight when you watch Baboka to not be level 6 at like, I don't know, maybe 9, 10, 11 minutes. We're already at 14:30. We'll finally get the finger.
Yeah, so at least has it now, but not a friendly game for this Lion. Oh, Invoker. Oh, trying once again to find the Broodmother. Did see him for a split second, but sneaks away. Sentry. Push.
Lift.
Not where you want to be. Solar Guardian, though. Figure of Death comes out. Global silence, but Dawnbreaker's already there. He also has Blade Mail now, by the way, and they do take out the Rubik.
That was really close. I think Global had just come up. It's 10-second longer cooldown than the Dawn ult, so by the time Dawn was already flying down on the ground.
Dark. Or more so Lion. Night Stalker. Makes it an eye for an eye as gets the support on the other side. But yeah, I mean, again, Boom, hey, they got a global silence. They even got the kill anyway, so not too shabby for them. And buying more time for the Templar Assassin to finish the Desolator, which she should be able to now if she wants to with the Mithril Hammer.
Yeah. Well, that's at least a good sign for them. I mean, more levels, and I mean, this TA needs to continue to scale. I think he's going to be the only one as for now. Looks they're going to poke WS a little bit. Blade Mail activated.
Yeah, Night Stalker having to respect that TP play.
They got him. Yeah, of course. Like, you cannot TP out like that, because when Night Stalker pops his ult, he just refreshes his spells, which means he gets the Void again to just cancel your TP. I thought he was fine as well.
Well, Night Stalker now trying to make use of this Dark Ascension. Also a double damage rune in hand. hunting for his next victim, and
he's
Invoker
looking for more.
Careful.
He's got a bit more time in the Dark Ascension. I think Nova is dead. Yep, goodbye, sir.
Found his prey. 3 hits. Kinda needed a 4th.
This man wants to go to TI. This DB dash certainly getting one more fan than myself, because this guy is playing very well.
He has been fun to watch and making things look pretty good here in game number 2 for AGM, as that net worth lead even grows a bit. So our biggest yet, 5,000. But bottom lane, you got Rubik, needs to be careful. Not careful enough. They do find him. And what should be an easy kill in the end. Even TA nearby, but again, we talk about how she has her Desolator. Now working on the Blink. 1,500 gold saved up. Almost there. So as impressive as this early game is across the board for AGM, how dangerous is Templar Assassin going to be, you think?
Still quite a bit, right? It's top net worth on top of an egg. As a whole, yeah, global is there. This is a big victory for Boom. If they can just get a global out of like a simple tornado,
yeah,
that's big.
That's massive.
So yeah,
I don't even know if he really wanted to go all the way with it.
Yeah, I think they were just like kind of, you know, like poking and baiting and checking. But yeah, TA is going to be very strong. We need to not forget Alacrity. There's Sunrays and eggs behind. But it's going to be a lot about AGM's initiation. They have Global, they have BKB on Bloodseeker, they're going to have Blink BKB on the Night Stalker. So it's going to be a lot about that.
Well, it feels like this nighttime's even more significant with that said. I mean, still 2 more minutes on this nighttime. So you got the Night Stalker, he's got his own Echo Saber.
Yep.
They have good map control, making more use of that before Templar Assassin gets the BKB, really, which is going to be next now. She's going to have the Blink delivered here. We haven't really talked a lot about Bloodseeker for a while. He's got the Maelstrom, though, to go with his own BKB.
Yeah, he is more than ready to fight. There's a Brute BKB coming out. If he wants to split the Echo, he could actually have it right now. Could fight with some double BKB timing. Boom are smoked. Remember that Global is not available.
Yeah, they just missed each other. But now the uphill advantage for Boom. Oh, the jump in. Silence. Phoenix, he's just dead. He has buyback. Rupture. Plat as well. Templar staff doesn't have it a TP out. And
Stolen Donald.
So
WS is stuck on the high ground.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. WS in a very awkward spot now. He is going to try to TP out from there. Oh my god, he actually gets out to the TP.
The Stolen Donald.
Successful. And the Solar Guardian back in. No, that was Jokam. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what he stole right there. Takes out Lion. Okay.
Okay. It is. I think Boom are crumbling. AGM are just kind of owning them. WB goes in, the WS gets stuck on the high ground because he Donalded, I think, on top of Yopaj maybe, who was getting out. So he just gets stuck there. It seems very hard for Boom to get the fight that they want. Playing into the Night Stalker, the Brood Vision on the ground with Spiderlings.
Well, Templar Assassin did manage to live, though. So, bit of a reset now, and interesting. Did she... So yeah, she's actually choosing not to go the BKB, by the way. Instead, going to go right into a Chrysalis Daedalus potentially.
Yeah, I'm honestly down. I think he just has to kind of stand his ground, I guess. I mean, there's still a way that if they're all in him with some globals later and stuff that he's going to crumble. But I think he's just feeling the pressure that they're losing and he needs to do something drastic.
Yeah. Well, Night Stalker, it's daytime, no Dark Ascension. This seems like an opening for Boom to get more aggressive, and they certainly are. There is global silence, but...
Okay, so you have a timing now, because it's daytime and whatnot, and they don't have NSO, but Baboka bought a Ghost Scepter to try and stay alive from like the Night Stalker and so on, but that now means that you have no instant initiation if you were to smoke up or anything.
Well, on the front, Blade Mill, Dawnbreaker will stand her ground. Sunray Hill as well, but with the fortification, going to be too difficult to get the tower kill, or maybe they still will. Yes, they will. Okay. Templar Assassin will clean it up and get away. Dark Ascension is off cooldown in 8 seconds, so DB will have that ready to go. So now it's the time to fall back if you're Boom, knowing that is coming up around the corner now. So yeah, Lion, though, it's been a difficult time for him, understandable. Wanted that Ghost Scepter. Is trying to build a Blink Dagger next, though.
They're going to have I think DB did not get to finish his BKB yet, but even so, they have double BKB timing and everything ready. They're smoking out, and whoever they find, it's just straight. You're just straight up dead.
The Spiders, they're hunting. Dawnbreaker, uh-oh. Could be in a bad spot. Has played mail. Will that deter them enough, though? The slow, the turning around with the BKB. Rupture replied to Dawnbreaker, but she's got a TP.
Just TP, lol.
Pretty good.
Okay, egg used.
Yeah, egg was using the back.
You push dead.
Poker. Nothing's going to save him there, and there's the jump from DB to finish off Phoenix as well, who's dead for a minute. Natsumi. Ooh, nice damage there.
Chrysalis, Desolator, Auto Destruction. It's a good amount of damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And WS is back in, ready to fight. So, yeah, certainly don't want to get overconfident if you're AGM. He did use Global. Oh, my God, that's a... Almost. He actually gets away. The Ghost Walk steal. No way.
Oh, he splashed him off the trap. Nice try.
Almost. Yeah, that would have been pretty. Still was, even without the kill. But...
Yeah. Do it again. Nice try.
Clap, clap, clap.
Oh, splash him off the Roche. Ah, it's too hard. That would have been way too good.
Sunstrike, yes. Oh, God, he's still at it.
Oh, I think that he just dodged the dust, like, barely. It scratched him. I mean, he knows that they're here.
Yeah. And Rubik surviving all of this, he's going to now be able to set up with the team. Yeah, I don't think Roshan's happening.
I mean, you can feel the pressure and how tense it is, because there's like, oh, guys, there's no Night